Hello everyone, this is Kathleen and I'm here today with a stash dive video. Stash dive is it's just how I'm going to organize the videos that I make, where I dive into my stash and find materials that are common, pretty much common to all of us, or readily available, that we might likely have, and use those materials to make things for our junk journals. So that's what stash dive means, just in the future, in case you're wondering. So I will probably organize another playlist for this group of ideas that I end up with. And so today we're going to use time cards. And you can see I have a bunch of them, because that's the way they come when you buy them in the office supply store. Yeah, so there's a bunch, and I don't use them a lot, but I do use them, sometimes with this. And what this is, it's kind of, I guess we can call this a pocket pattern as well, because it's this little pocket. It's kind of a variation on that collar pocket that I showed you how to do some weeks ago. So it's just folded up and then a little collar fold down. This is one. And then it's like a little pocket combo. So then, you can have some little pieces of ephemera that will fit into the pocket. And this is what we like to call a floating pocket. So you could attach it to the page, and you could make it a tuck, like a double tuck, by putting glue on two sides. If you put three sides this way, that's a pretty narrow pocket. But a floating pocket is where it just is attached to the page with a clip. And so you can move it around. That's why we call it a floating element, because you can move it around from different pages and put it where you want in the journal. There's also room on the back, if you keep it as a floating pocket, to journal on the back, as well as on these little inserts. So that's what I'm going to show you how to make today. So here's one. It's got this little fabric piece with a little bit of slow stitching there, some washi tape, a ticket, a little green stamp, and these fold over, and that's what holds that closed on the side. So here's another example. This one also has just a couple pieces of ephemera. Easy, it just fits in there. And it's just a greeting card, or not a greeting card, playing card. And then this just has some little scraps of paper and a washi tape strip and a little sticker here. Some washi tape along that fold. So this one, you can see I have folded it with the time printing on the outside. And this one, I folded it with that time printing on the inside. So either way, it works. And I like to leave this one side open. So the way, well, I'll show you how to make it. But then you can just use various clips, to put it on the side of the page. You can also, I want to show you, you can also use flashcards for this as well. They are just a little bit more narrow than the time cards, so you definitely want to leave this side open so that the ephemera can fit in, and not you're not limited so much to such a narrow tag that would fit into a pocket. So flashcards also work. So let me show you how to do this. It's pretty easy. It will help if you have a scoreboard. If you don't, then just use a ruler and like a soft, something soft with a bone folder or the edge of a dinner knife or something to make the scores. But the measurement is going to be at 5 inches. So, oh, I was going to tell you, so you can make up several of these and just have, you know, like the foundation in your stash, and then that they're ready to go to decorate. So this measurement, this long part, is going to be 5 inches. And then whatever is left will fold up, and then I'll show you how to make that collar fold. All right, let me clip those back together. So we will make the first measurement at 5. There's the 5. So there's the first fold. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this corner, the corner that's going to be attached, you know, I'm going to put that at 1 1/4, just against the measurement, 1 1/4. So that's where that corner is going to be. Then I'm going to come over 1, and then I'm going to slide this corner over against that, and then I'm going to come over and make another score line right there. Okay, and then at that point you're finished with the scoreboard, and then we just need to decide if we want to fold it, you know, with the inside. And by the way, you can, you know, do it the other way, so that you have the folds going whichever way you want. You can vary that. So then we just need to know whether we're going to fold it with the printing on the inside or the printing on the outside. And both of these ones that we're going to make have the printing on the inside, so we'll just make this one be blank on the outside. And then what you do is just put just a little bit of glue. I don't know how I'm going to decorate this, and I probably would want to stop and coffee dye this. You may not like coffee dye or distressed, but if you want the inside to be stained, then you would want to coffee dye it now. But I'm going to put just a little bit of glue just right along there, just enough to kind of tack it down, because I'll tell you later if I can remember. I hope I can remember. So let me just get a little clip, and we'll just clip that. So when we decorate and fold something over, it could, putting the ephemera in and out and moving it around and so on could eventually put stress on that, and it could rip. So if you put just a little bit of glue down first, no matter what you're going to decorate with later, then that's what's going to hold this closed, and you don't have to worry so much about your decorative paper ripping later. And then you can also, you know, come along and round the corners, because that's what I like to do. So, and then that's, you know, that's ready as a foundation for when I want to decorate. Okay, so now let's decorate these two together. So I have just a couple things. So let me just show you how I would do it. So this has been, you know, distressed, grunged up a little. I'm gonna round the corners on there. And then on this one, this is going to be a little bit, I don't know, feminine. It's got some flowers on the ephemera is just a vintage flower insert card, you know, when you send flowers to someone, and then just a game score sheet. So that's what I'm going to use as ephemera. And let me get my glue pad. Where's that? There it is. All right. And my glue. And we'll just glue this little piece of music on first. So I've done just a little bit of a scalloped edge on this little piece of music. So I need to put just a bit of glue down this side. And, you know, like I did with the flashcard, you could sew it. There's a number of things you can do, ways you can decorate. But I'm going to put this down and then wrap it around the back. Okay, so there's just like a little base, and then on the back, then there's that pretty scalloped line there. And then on this one, I am around that corner because I'm going to put this doily on there. So this is going to be vintage, kind of on the shabby chic end of things. Okay. Okay. Now, let me bring this up and glue this down as well. I should have done this part before I glued that side. That would have made it easier. I am sometimes not thinking straight when I do stuff. Okay, there, I like that. Okay, now what I want to do is I want this flap to hold down, but I don't want it to look flat, glued down flat. So all I'm going to do is put just a bit of glue right there to kind of tack it, but this part will still cast a shadow. So let me put a little clip on there to hold that. All right, now we just need, because of this green, I'm going to use this pretty washi tape. It's got kind of a polka dot, transparent polka dot on it. And I'm just going to put, oh, that's going to have to go away. I'm going to tear it on an angle. And I'm just going to come down the side like that. So we'll put some glue on there. Okay, now I want to tuck this underneath. And then I don't think I want that to fold over, so I'm going to clip it off. Okay, now I need something else. I do. I'm not sure what. Let's look at the ephemera in it. Okay. Yeah, I still think I need something here. So let me look what I might have. I have these little, so I could put a sticker there. That would work. I have, that's a little too much. I could put a little sentiment on it. Dreams of beauty, that might be pretty. One, two, three, four, five. See, I like to count to 5. I want it over here, I think. I kind of like that feather sticker. Yeah, I think I do. Okay, I'm gonna put a little distress on it. And then we'll see if I can get the back off of it. Oh my gosh, sometimes these are so hard and I don't have fingernails. There we go. Okay, let me kind of slide this under there. Yeah, I like it. That's good. I don't know, I don't like that going down there. Okay, I think I'll put it right there. All right, so that one's done. I like that. Okay, now let's make this one. This one is a little bit, it's just a different style. Oh, I'm gonna need that again later. It's a little more, I don't know, it's not quite as, it's just more plainly vintage, I guess I should say. So the ephemera that I had chosen is this portrait, and this is just Pocket Charades game card. So that's what's going to go in there. And then I did do a little bit of a scallop along there, and I'm going to put this black washi. My mother always used to say, remember that every design needs a little bit of black, a little bit of white, and a little bit of yellow. I don't know why she thought yellow, but that's what she used to tell me. All right, so now I'm going to put this along here. Okay, and then we need to glue tack this side down a little bit. And okay, let me just let that grab. And then I'm going to use, I don't know, let's see, I kind of just like, this came on a junk nail, and I just have ripped those stamps off, and I think I'm just going to put that down and fold it around the corner. So some glue on this. Lid back on there and get my bulb folder. Make a nice crease there. All right, so there's that much. And let's put the ephemera in there, because it kind of, you know, the pocket doesn't look like much until you get the ephemera in, and then it looks better, I think. Okay, so now that I'm looking at the total thing here, I got this little piece of, I don't even know what it is. It's just a little picture. It looks like a postage stamp, but it's not. It's like some kind of a little coupon, and it's Eastern European. I can't read that language, so I'm just going to put that down there. And it's thin enough that I could just probably use glue stick, but I'm going to use Fabri-Tac because that's what I've used. And so, do I want it hanging over this side, or do I want to see that? And I have just a little bit, a couple other little pieces. You know, I think I'm going to let that go for a minute. I think I'm going to put some washi tape down first. So that glue is going to dry probably. I liked the green on here and the black. So all right, to get the glue out. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh, it's going long. I shouldn't make two things. I should probably just make one. But too late now. Okay. Put that there. Bring it across. And fold it around the back. Now, put a little more glue on it now again. Yeah, there. I kind of like it there. Great. There's a little bit of yellow, like my mom likes. I don't know. I do kind of, I don't think we need this. Do I want to go that way or this way. Probably going to have a clip over here. So, I can't decide. I kind of like it going there, I think. All right. Sometimes, you know, you can just dither too long, too much. There's no need. Okay, I like that. I do. I like it. Okay, there's that. And here are the other ones. So let's just look at all of them together here. Get that out of the way. Okay, so here's the first one that I showed you. Here's the next one. It needs to go down just a little bit. There we go. Here's the flashcard one. That one. I think that turned out really nice. I like it. And this one also turned out good. Yep. All right, there it is. The Stash Dive and the Tyne Card Pattern Pocket. Thanks for being with me. I hope that's helpful. We'll see you again.